This series of paintings is about a salesman who comes from a very rich family. And this family became rich because of trade among other families. And when they became rich, most of their values that they had, they started losing them. And instead of being rich and helping the poor and the orphan, they started abusing the poor and the orphan. So he started to get away from the family, to go and reflect in a very high mountain. He was sitting, contemplating in the middle of the night, and he received a message saying, "Read." And then he said, "I don't know how to read." And then the message came again, "Read." And then he said, "I do not know how to read." And then he found out later that read life in a different dimension. And he kept on receiving those types of messages for 2 years, and he kept it as a secret. The only two persons that he conveyed this message to was his wife and her sister. After 2 years, when he felt that he's supposed to start to preach about what is happening to his family or tribe, nobody accepted this message because it was a message of mercy, helping the poor, taking care of the orphans. And you know, rich people, they don't like to receive messages like this. So they decided to get rid of him. He tried again and again and again, so nobody was willing to listen. And once, one of the family members, who was a notorious warrior, a man of luxury, and he was an expert in poetry, by coincidence, he received some words from this message. And according to his expertise in poetry, he looked, those words are really not normal. The rhythm is so perfect, not ever did he hear of any poet or a poem like this. So his heart softened, and he started supporting him. I cannot continue the whole story because it's a 1,000-year story. But they say about this message, if you want to write this message with ink that is as much as the water in the sea, the water in the sea will dry up and the ink will not dry up. It's a message that we all have to consider, which depends on one only pillar, the mercy.